All right, here we go, y'all. I found this video on Quora. You're gonna hear the horse's mouth. Some of y'all might be like, well, D, how you know this dude is telling the truth? How you know he's telling the truth? Man, look, this dude is telling the truth. Freemason exposed gang stalking, the mark of the beast, new world religion, and everything that he said. I done said this back in 2016, 2017. Let's go ahead and check him out.
Masons, what's good with you? I've been wanting to make this video for a long time now. And I'm here to shed some light on what you may be potentially going through wherever you are. And with that being said, let me begin by saying that I have invited the darkness into my life and unknowingly sold my soul to the devil.
What?
And what I want to tell you is some real info. And this info right here goes way beyond federal level shit.
Damn right
What
it
I want
do.
to leak is from a Masonic group, which I cannot disclose. I'm pretty much talking about the true agenda of the New World Religion and the Mark of the Beast.
That's right. Can't buy or sell.
Which is related to the FBI's COINTELPRO. I would like to begin by indicating that I, myself, played in a role blacklisting all kinds of minorities, activists, and even some righteous ones also known as targeted individuals.
What?
With the goal of psychologically distorting their minds.
Damn.
If any of y'all think I'm bullshitting about this shit, check out the YouTube videos all the victims, also known as TIs, suffering from this harassment.
That's right.
Keep that shit out.
Gangstalker simulation.
And to all my brothers wondering why I'm betraying my Masonic oath is because, let me tell you why. I'm sick and tired of taking some nonsense orders to synthetic telepathy. Y'all bombarding my mind with some outrageous orders.
Damn.
You know, I wouldn't have joined this shit if I had known this was the mark of the beast.
That's right. I done said that. How many times, y'all, I done said that? I said these people done ran and jumped on the bandwagon because they are dumb, ignorant, and fools. The blind leads the blind, they all shall fall into the ditch. They seen candy, like kids at a candy store. Isn't candy what the perpetrators use to lure the kids in to get them? And then they grab them and throw them in the car? You see what I'm saying? So, you know, this is how these bots done jumped on the paddy wagon. They saw some candy. Ooh, it's an opportunity to get paid. They wasn't thinking. They done sold out. Now they can't get out this shit.
Now y'all got me waist deep in this shit.
That's right.
I have been loyal to y'all for about 15 years now.
15 years gang stalking.
And I feel like my mind is a slave to the system.
Damn right.
I hope many of y'all can feel me on that one. First of all, they offered me a job and the pay is not that great.
The pay is not that great.
I had to do some work on the side to ruin someone's life.
Then the scripture said, for the love of money is the root to all evil. For the love of money.
And second, what the fuck happened to selling your soul for fortune and fame?
That's right.
You know, I don't know. I guess I'm just pissed off at the fact that I just sold my soul for chump change, you know?
All right. What did Kanye West say? I sold my soul to the devil. It was a crappy deal. At least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal. So if he said he got a Happy Meal, if he compared all his success to a Happy Meal. Then what the fuck these people selling their souls for? Section 8 housing, a little hoopty car to ride around. You see these buckets, these gangstalkers be driving around. Man, these niggas is crazy.
Because last time I remember, the devil was dishing out Ferraris, penthouse, and all that good shit.
Not no more. He ain't got to give you a Ferrari now to get your soul. All he got to do is give you keys to a Dodge Neon. You will sell your soul for that. A Section 8 apartment in the projects. You will sell your soul for that. A EBT card with $500 in it. $200. You will sell your soul for a cheeseburger and a pack of applesauce.
And man, this shit right here is the mark of the beast.
You damn right
and
it is.
It says in the Bible that you cannot buy or sell unless you have the mark. That means you won't have a job unless you're a part of the secret society.
That's right. I asked the police today. Police come at the park. You know, I'm talking to the cop today. You know they gotta send the cop. He gonna say, I'm not allowed to park on the grass, blah, blah, blah. Even though there's other bots. I said, what about the other bots over there parked on the grass? I'm about to tell them to move too. He just wanted to come over and talk to the guy. He was cool, but he just wanted to come and talk to the God. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the God is special. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I asked him, I said, yo, do you got to be a Mason to be a police officer? He said, no. But you know that's a lie, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might not have to be a Mason per se, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to be a Mason. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to be because you got to be a part of the brotherhood. You see what I'm saying? You know, you got to be. You know what I mean? And if you don't, then you already know you're going to be targeted. Can I get a no there? Talk to him, brother.
For a second right now.
See, right now they messing with him.
At the moment, I'm being bombarded by the FBI.
They messing. Obviously, he must be under some Monarch Phoenix mind control, MK Ultra mind control. So they messing up his speech. They messing up his brain right now. He can't articulate. And this is another tactic. It says they are erasing my thoughts. This is another tactic. Tactics why these bots don't be talking. You see what I'm saying? Because once you get affiliated with this, they control you, dog. They do the same thing with the celebrities. The same thing they did with the celebrity they're doing to the regular people now.
They are erasing my thoughts, and I'm having cognitive speech problems.
You see this? This is real, dog. He ain't lying. This is real.
I'm aware of the tactics. So, yeah. Excuse me.
See? This is real, dog. Monarch Phoenix program. MK Ultra. Buy yourself a book, y'all. Or tune into the best channel on YouTube.
It's all good. Let me just move on real quick. All right. I want to finish this shit. All right. Yeah, to the agents in my mind right now, this is for you, man. Of course, I know the golden rule.
He said to the agents in my mind right now.
But you know what? I'm not trying to go to hell for them, you know?
You hear what he just said?
You know what? Of course, I know the golden rule.
He said he know the golden rule.
Yeah, to the agents in my mind right now.
To the agents in my mind. So right now he's receiving V2K. They talking to him. To the agents in my mind right now. This is for you, man. Of course I know the golden rule. What is the golden rule? To keep your mouth shut. They swore into secrecy. It's the same thing what they doing with the celebrities, y'all. Come on, people. But the difference between, well, ain't no difference between the celebrities and these people because they all signed a contract. So they ain't allowed to talk.
Now this is for you, man. Of course, I know the golden rule. But you know what? I'm not trying to go to hell for them, you know? And I know this is not going to set... And I know this is not going to set things right with God for the shit I done in the past for y'all. But y'all need to hear me out. I mean, everyone that's part of this part of the secret society, y'all need to hear me out. I'm sure a lot of y'all are aware that we are in Revelations, and there's a symbolic meaning toward dragon and the beast.
Talk to him.
Child who wrote the Revelations refers to the dragon as a government.
That's right.
Which stands for power and respect.
That's right.
The beast represents for the ones who are enslaved.
Wow.
And I'm sure y'all heard the phrase, the beast must be tamed, right?
Tame the beast.
You know what that is? That's enslavement.
How to tame a demon.
The word mark doesn't mean a physical mark on your right hand or your forehead. Y'all got that wrong. The word mark represents the chosen one.
Wow.
You know what? Excuse me, man.
See, it's messed up, man, that they got their kids doing it. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to go to hell by your damn self. Don't take your kids.
So let me recite some notable verses from Revelation 13. This is right here. I highlighted some verses from the New International Version, NIV. So,
talk to him, bro.
Verses 2. Verse 2. Man, I can't even talk. I can't even
you see this?
Talk right now. So bear with me here.
You see this? They trying to silence my man. You know what I'm saying? They got him under MK Ultra, remote neural monitoring, mind control.
They are extremely mad right now.
Yeah, man. He might be dead. I don't know. Anybody know? Anybody know who this guy is? Is he still alive? Or is he in the river somewhere floating?
The beast I saw resembled a leopard, had feet like those of a bear, and a mouth like that of a lion. The dragon gave the beast his power and his throat and great authority. Let me talk about the power they have given us. What you see?
One day I'm gonna do a Revelation breakdown on here.
Go into the game, right? You get your own credentials to get into the individual's mind. Basically, mentally driving them insane.
Yep. So in other words, they get rewarded if they drive you insane, y'all. TIs, I'm talking to y'all. The bots get rewarded when they drive you to the mental institution. Ain't that some blood money right there? I mean, I'm glad I'm not a part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I'd rather be on this end. I'd rather be the one being targeted than to be dealing with some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And you will also have the authority to stay anonymous and pretend to someone they know.
Pretend to be someone they know.
Oh man, it was going good for a second, but
you see that?
My mind.
You see that, man?
Oof. Bugging out right now, you know?
Yeah, they scrambling his brain.
I'm gonna try my best here, so
he probably got a whole body. He probably got a whole his blood is pumped up with nanotechnology, biosensors and shit.
7.
See, look, I'm gonna get to this video. I know y'all like, come on, D, stop talking, stop stopping the video. Look, this right here is proof too that that this is the reason. Like I said, this is the reason why them perps don't be talking. This is the reason why. This is the reason why they all play dumb. You go confront them, man, why you gang stalking me? Why you doing that? They all gonna look at you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're talking about because they scared, man. These people are scared to death. They don't, you know what I'm saying? But see, the thing about it, this program would not work if it wasn't for the people. If the people will all just stop doing it, then we could collapse the system right now. But people are so pussycats, you know what I'm saying? You know, and then at the same time, people want them crumbs. Which for what? I don't know. What the fuck you want the crumb? You rather take the crumbs over liberty? You was a dumbass.
7. It was given power to wage war against God's holy people and to conquer them. And it was given authority over every tribe, people, language, and nation. So, now let's talk about verses 7. Y'all already know this shit is going on everywhere in this world. And the majority of the world population will then be under one religion.
One world order. See, y'all thought it was coming. Nah, player. It's already here, man. It's been here. They just ain't activate you yet if you still lost.
Verse 16. They also force all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave.
You hear that? Great and small, rich and poor, free. Look, who's the small people? That small is supposed to be us, the masses, the sheep. The great people supposed to be the celebrities and the people that we idolize. Will Smith, Denzel Washington, Beyonce, all the people that you run to these concerts to go worship and work hard at Wendy's and spend your whole paycheck just to pay for a Beyonce ticket to go see her put Illuminati hand signals in the air, symbols in the air, all that stuff, and then put you under a trance. You spend your money on that. That's what you do. You spend $1,000 on some Beyonce ticket just for her to put you under hypnosis. And that right there is proof right there that you're under hypnosis because you're struggling. You ain't got no money. Your bills ain't even paid, but you will spend your check to go see her. So that right there is proof that solidifies the fact that you're under hypnosis because you ain't in your right mind to go ahead and support that nonsense.
To receive a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads. So they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the name or the number of his name. So, now this is where it gets interesting, man. So let's talk about verses 16 and 17, right?
Now you see how he covers his identity up? He got glasses on, he got a ski mask on, and they still know exactly who it is. You know what I'm saying? And they're messing with his thoughts. Wow. Because somebody's watching at all times. You think these the gangstalkers next door right now? Hey, gangstalkers next door. Aren't they watching you right now? Look, you got to understand. Everybody is watching everybody. It's handlers all over the damn place. Okay? The gangstalkers is watching you, and then the other gangstalkers is watching the gangstalkers and make sure the gangstalkers is watching you, and then you got handlers watching the other gangstalkers and make sure the other gangstalkers is watching you, and everybody watching everybody like some dumbasses. Welcome to the police state.
It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. Everyone up in this bitch is a slave to the system. If you can't be tamed, you are useless to them. Also, the scripture mentioned the mark is on your forehead. And this is true. This technology is based on our brainwave signature.
Damn right.
I can't go into details right now, but...
No, it ain't deep. It ain't about the brainwave signature, D. It ain't that deep. All we need is Jesus.
But you should be aware that once you are born, your DNA is likely to be stored by the government's National Biobank.
Damn right.
What a crazy world, huh?
Uh-huh. Welcome to hell.
Welcome to the Matrix. To all the newborn babies.
Don't have no kids, y'all, if you can possibly, don't have no kids. Don't bring no babies in here.
Well, that's that for now. So let me know what y'all think. Is our souls getting hustled by the federal government? And, I have listed the video as Creative Commons. So please remember to share the video and get the word out. Maybe then you have a better chance to get to heaven. Till then, I'll catch you on the flip side.
All right, y'all. What do you think, man? What do you think, man? Like, comment down below. I hope I get some real people in the comment section. And not a matter of fact, I want the boss too, man. I want the boss to talk too. It's time for y'all. It's time for y'all suckers to get the balls like this guy and come out here and tell the truth. Cause I know dang well some of y'all don't really want to do it. I see some of y'all faces. Some of y'all try to play like y'all having fun out there, but I know you're really not. Some of y'all look stressed out. A lot of y'all look stressed out. Comment down below, man. I want to hear y'all thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I want to see your comments. I want you to write that how you truly feel about this situation. Speak up. What the fuck do you got to lose? We all gonna die anyway. You know what I'm saying? You might as well, what they said, death before dishonor, right? Death before dishonor. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead, man. What you want to stay down this joint forever? You already see where the world is where the world is going. It's iRobot down this bitch. That's what you want. Holla back, y'all. DB Gangstalker Simulation. The best channel on YouTube.